Guys, it's time to play the greatest game known to man.
Cards Against Humanity?
Close, truth or dare.
So, Jonathan, truth or dare?
Ethan, you realize that's an automatic. That's not a revolver. Do you know how Russian roulette works?
Ethan, are you sure about this? Don't you think we might be taking this a little too far?
Listen guys, I'm not an idiot, okay? I obviously know how this works.
Jesus Christ!
What is wrong with him?
The mag was full!
What the f-
Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Stub Reviews, and today I'm here to review the new edgy thriller, Nerve. So Nerve follows the story of Emma Roberts, who's kind of a comfort zone girl. She's known for not branching out and ever doing daring things, and to prove to the world that she can be daring, she decides to join the new internet game Nerve, in which players can either choose to be a watcher or a player. Players get paid to do dares, and watchers pay the players to do those dares. And Emma Roberts gets sucked into this world and decides to join the game with Dave Franco, who's also trying to win. And bad things happen from there. So I went to Nerve. I really didn't know what to expect. The trailers looked really interesting. It had a cool vibe from it. It seemed like it was really different in the way it was shot. The best way I can describe it, it almost looked like We Are Your Friends mixed with Unfriended, and I was really intrigued by this idea. But I'm happy to say when I walked out of the theater, I thought that this was one of the biggest surprises of 2016. The number one thing that really brought up the movie was the chemistry between Emma Roberts and Dave Franco. They play greatly off each other. Emma Roberts did a really good job of portraying someone who's in their comfort zone, and you can tell when she's doing these daring things, she's discovering different things about herself that progresses her character. Dave Franco, on the other hand, he plays really good at just being this daring person all around. He's not afraid to do the unthinkable, and he just always has what it takes to put it on the line, and that just made me get behind his character. Another great thing about this movie is the cinematography. Like I said before, the best way to describe this movie is like We're Your Friends crossed with Unfriended. And it has the wonderful colors from We Are Your Friends, the very upbeat tones mixed with some of the computer integration that we had with Unfriended. And it made a really cool neon/computer-esque experience that I wasn't expecting. Another really cool thing about this movie is it has some really good stunt work. Everything's low budget, everything feels practical, and there weren't a whole lot of shots where I'm like, wow, that doesn't look fake. And in fact, a lot of the tension in this movie that I'll get into later comes from this use of practical effects and everything feeling really grounded. And like how I said before, this movie has some really good tension. I found myself on the edge of my seat almost the entire runtime. One of my favorite scenes involved a really tall building and hanging from a crane that just made me cringe. The only big problem I had with this movie is kind of its climax. Although it was very tension-filled and highly effective, I felt that it was kind of clustered and convoluted. There was way too many things going on at once, and I just wasn't sure if it made all that much sense. They were trying to press too many ideas into one ending, and I just felt like it could have been a lot more clean-cut than it actually was. However, the final product was somewhat satisfying. All things considered, Nerve was a really fun blockbuster. It's definitely not your typical summer film, but it had great tension, great cinematography, and really good performances from all its leads, which is why I'm going to go ahead and give Nerve a 4 out of 5 stars. So guys, how'd you like the review? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Make sure to let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. You can also buy our merchandise at cafepress.com/stubmasters. I'm Jonathan. Have an excellent day.